Well, for this run, let's just go with Umbra, since that's the last clan that is not maxed yet. And there's Hellhorn as an option. Then there is Stygian. And then there is Wormkin. So I think I'll just pick Stygian, since my last run was with Wormkin and Hellhorn. So yeah, let's just go with Stygian this time. And it's either Primordium. You will need to eat this thing with something, but Stygian do not really want to eat things anyways, so I think I'll just go with Penumbra. And the spell would be, I guess, Frozen Lens? Yeah, that seems to fit better. Don't really want to discard things normally. So, on rank 17 we get one more curse in the starting deck. That actually might be a bit of a problem. We'll see how it goes though. Well, let's go with this setup. Double Space Prism, double Titan's Gratitude, deal damage to the front enemy unit, discard the card at random. And then Gem Trove, apply damage shield 1 to friendly units, add 3 uncommon or rare morsel units to your hand. Costs 4. And we also have the Fell fight at ring 6. This is an unpleasant fight, so need to consider that potentially. Okay, well, we'll see how it goes, obviously. So, what about the upgrade? Trample or more floor capacity? I don't know. I guess Trample, I can still feed things to it. Like, there is still one more floor capacity even after that. I'm not a huge fan, but I guess. Artifacts. Enemy units enter with Frostbite 2. Whoa. Do they just die early on? Well, I mean, I would like to get both of them. But like, yeah, I guess like I don't have any sources of Frostbite at all so far, so it's clearly rules of containment. And then, yeah, get some gold. Sure, it will always be useful, I think. So, next ring is right, clearly. Then it would be probably right again, because Stygian are good. That will likely be the scaling mechanism for this deck. And then we'll see about it. So, okay, let's go then. +4 attack. Yeah, I can handle it. I mean, they should just die, right? Well, not they, but like specifically at least the healer should just die, so yeah. I think we should fight them with Penumbra normally. Maybe on floor 2, I don't see a problem with that. Space Prism immediately. And then just random stuff. Like, should have casted the Frozen Lens before. Not that it matters though. Well, kinda, it could matter. Oh, Collector just dies. Oh, that's so convenient, by the way. It will get 3 HP later though, so that's a bit of a problem. But yeah, very convenient. So, get some morsels. That's lifesteal, okay. And then like play those random train stewards. Maybe on this floor. Don't really have anything else to play there anyway. Something like this. Okay, and just feed my champion more. That's the plan. Yeah, well, so far the champion will carry, though I'm not really sure about what happens after that. Third Space Prism. Third one. Mind Collapse. Targeted spell is actually pretty good. That's my first targeted spell. That is decent. Play Rage 3 and Ember Drain 2 and gain mana. No. No. Let's go Mind Collapse. What is this? Energy Siphon? Titan's Gratitude? Crypt Builder? I can discard Crypt Builder sometimes with the Gratitudes. But... I don't know. I feel like it's a skip, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have much of a synergy yet for the Crypt Builder. Well... Okay, I'll take it, I'll take it. Sometimes it will be useful, it's just... not that clear when that will happen. This is weird. Can I use this as a tank for my champion? No, because I want to feed my champion ideally, not this thing. Those are just horrible. I mean, okay. Applies Frostbite 3, but my Frostbites are normal. It doesn't even help. In fact, it kinda makes it worse even, this thing. Because weaker units are already dying. I don't need to apply more Frostbite. It doesn't really even do much at that point. Because against stronger units it will not be enough and weaker ones are already dead. I think it's a skip. I really don't like either of them. Spell weakness 1. But I don't have any AoE. No, I don't think so. Unless I want the lifesteal potentially from the sacrifice. But I can't get it to the champion. If I was able to get it to the champion, then yeah, of course. But like, I can't though. So let's see the upgrades. Let's see the units. Oh, that's so bad. That's horrible. Apply spell weakness 1 to enemy units. No, I can't protect it. Now, technically, the lodestone totem can be used. Costs so much, though. So much. But I would need to spam spells, and I can't really even spam spells at the moment. And it's not really about having a tank, though I can make it tank for my Penumbra. No, I think it's a skip again. And then I think the idea would be to just go with one of my train stewards as a main protecting unit. There is nothing. I have to go right on the next ring. I think the right play there, actually, is to go health. Then use, like, attack and health on something else. And then reroll, just to get more cheaper things. Like, for example, this thing. Can do this. And then also get some... probably just normal HP, don't really care about Incant. Incant will not be good enough on the Train Steward. This is just to make me survive the very first encounters, and I can't buy anything, I'll just die. This deck is horrible for now. There is absolutely nothing. The artifact is okay, but the rest is just horrendous. Spikes is not even that bad, I'm okay with spikes. It's not a problem. There are a lot of things that could be a problem, but not spikes. I don't care about spikes. Oh yeah, eat this thing. Play the steward somewhere. I guess. Well, actually, I should play my strongest stewards on the top floor. Well, you're all dead. Dead. I should kill this thing maybe with Mine Collapse? No. Well, just Frozen Lens? Then, like, Mine Collapse the... Should have actually killed this thing instead. That was the play. Just protect my champion, pretty much. All there is to it. Well, and then... play Train Stewards? Sure. So you go there. Maybe should have protected my champion again. Yeah, maybe that was the play. So you get lifesteal to it. And that's it, really. He doesn't have haste, right? Yeah, so I can just set up my train steward on this floor and we'll be happy. This is not really a problem so far, but this deck is not good. So I have my doubts. Oh, it's not good as well. Not packed morsels. It's either Prismal Dust or Entumbra Assault. Prismal Dust is okay, because I need to make my champion to survive somehow. This is a targeted spell, which is somewhat useful, but less useful because of the Frostbite that already is being applied. So yeah, it's a bit worse because of that, and I already have one targeted spell at least. So I think it's Prismal Dust. Offering Token is good. It's... oh... or Tornado. No, I think it's a token. I can actually play my Crypt Builder then. That's just so good. Just the card is too good, I think. I have to go right. It's not a choice. I need Stygian units. And then maybe duplicate them even. I mean, we'll see, but like, I really need them though. Yes, Siren, yes. Okay, that actually gives me some hope for this run. That is something at least. Oh, Light's Gift. Light's Gift is incredible there. Yes. Yes, okay. Ooh. You know what? That is actually something I can work with. So I can apply 2 Space Prisms on the 3rd floor and then get my champion there and get my Siren there. Yeah, and maybe it's actually something I can work with, maybe. Do I want Piercing? I mean, yes, but packed shards are really a big problem at this point. Maybe even Gem Trove is better. I'm really not convinced about any of those. I feel like this is actually a skip. I think packed shards will just kill me. Let's see the caverns first, but... yeah. What is this? The remains of Armageddon litter the icy landscape. Both Winged and Hellborn lie peacefully in their final resting place of snow. The train finally comes to halt near fallen soldiers from both sides. Did they really believe in what they were doing? Was either side justified in this fight? But it's all irrelevant now. Survival is the only thing that matters. Besides, the weapons they've left behind may prove to be of some use in the battles ahead. What do you salvage from this ancient fight? The most blessed sword. Birch. Piercing. Deal 30 times the amount of mana spent. So you just play it once and then that's it. Same idea. Applies double the amount of damage shield. Okay. The skull seems better. Okay, okay. So I can only play it once, but it just kills something. That is decent actually. That's a similar idea with the sword, I suppose, but okay, let's try the skull. Sure, I don't really want to use it too early though. But okay. And yeah, and I think we just go in. The problem is next string, if it's left, there is like nothing there. If I duplicate the Siren. I can't even upgrade it. Like, one thing would be to duplicate the Siren, and then at least we have something to work with. But without upgrades, though. I would really like to go right there. Left is just horrible. No, I'm never going left. This is just stupid. It has to be right. This is not duplicate. And again, left is horrible. This has to be right. So, no unit upgrades at all. This is good. There will be upgrade at this point. Or not upgrade, but duplicate rather. And then this should be left again. There are no unit upgrades. None. Unless I want to pick some before that. Oh, but that's so bad. Oh, this is a tough one. Maybe on this ring. That's the only opportunity, actually. There are just no opportunities after that. So yeah, maybe I have to go left on this ring. Okay. Okay. What are we doing? Yeah, so, well, let's go anyway. Yeah, let's go anyway, and then we'll decide. So, you'll die, so that's good. I should just play the double space prism immediately, I think. And let's set up the penumbra on the same floor. And then, yeah, I don't really need to worry about them, so just start scaling, if possible. Ideally, I would like to... It's a damage shield. Right, but it's dazed, so it doesn't even do anything. Okay, that's fine then. So just use the Shade Splitter. Just get this thing there and, like, cast some spells, I suppose. Can do Prismal Dust, why not? And I'll save this call for later. Might be useful. And I just hope we have enough damage. That's the plan, really. So... Shade Splitter? Actually can play this thing, I think. So... No to Frozen Lens. Get another Shade Splitter. Use this morsel. No, actually this morsel there. And then you go on the second floor. And you also get this morsel. Something like this. Well, we should be fine in this fight. But... yeah. Some issues though. Some issues. Can't really use this Tyrant's Gratitude to guarantee the Crypt Builder. So kinda have to just use it randomly. No, I can. Just Mind Collapse. And we're fine. What's the problem? Actually should have used it to buff the Siren, honestly. It's not even worth it. Okay, so you will go in. And you will just go and die, hopefully. Well, and let's go for the boss fight. Just spam things to buff my Siren. That's all I need to do there. He almost dies from the second floor even. Okay. Yeah, and that's about it. Well, Train Stewards with upgrades are enough so far to survive, but... Oh, what is this? What is this? Not bad. Trample is not really needed. I already have Trample for the champion. No, I don't think so. Deep Offering is good. Kindle is not necessary, right? It's not bad. I feel like this should be the pick there, though. I can get some mana at least from the morsels sometimes, so... yeah, I think it's Deep Offering. Ooh, that's so good, actually. I don't need Duplicate anymore. Okay, this is difficult. So I think since I already have... Okay, wait. Since we have Light's Gift and we have a Siren that actually gets health from incants, I think it has to be the Rage Siren there. Yeah, this has to be the pick. Also needs to be mentioned the Morsel Maker in this setup, which is also decent, but I feel like this is a win condition and this isn't. Unless I get upgrade for my champion that gives Gorge. Yeah, it should be Siren for now. Not mana, maybe draw, maybe floor capacity. But I don't really need floor capacity, while draw is definitely will be needed. Like, maybe I'll get floor capacity later, we'll see. Duplicate. Duplicate is interesting. So, one thing I could do, I could just duplicate my Rage Siren and just go in. With like double Rage Siren and one Siren that just normally gets attack. That's pretty good. But right is better. It still allows me to get some spell synergies, which is very relevant for this deck at the moment. And also card removal is always incredible pretty much, so yeah, let's go right. Start with the champion. Honestly, at this point, maybe just get floor capacity. This way I can just set up my champion immediately. And then we just go for double Siren with the champion. Use one of my floor capacity spells there, and we're set pretty much. It will just be Siren, Siren, and then my champion. And that should be enough to win, usually, right? And that's a plan. That's a plan. I don't know if it's a good plan, but... Okay, let's try it. So, what about the artifacts? Conscription Notice is interesting. I can actually fit it. I can use, I can get the floor capacity to 8, right? Which is actually not enough. No, that's not enough. But it's still good, though. It's still good. What is this? When a card is discarded before the end of your turn, gain 1 mana. I do some discards sometimes. Yeah, sure. So it's, often it's 1 mana, but I don't really want to use those Titan's Gratitudes before the end of it anyway. Like at the beginning of my turn, because it can discard something useful. I think it's Conscription Notice. Sometimes it will be strong. Yeah, sure. I'm not sure about this, but the rest is not that good anyway, so it's fine. So I can feed things to this thing, and it will get... It will be able to attack, and it has multi-strike. It's not really what I'm doing. Yeah, sacrificing it doesn't really sound like a good idea. I think it's a skip. Yeah, I think so. Then card removal for one of the stewards, I think. And then I can spam those spells. It's not too bad. Gem Trove is very difficult to play. And I can't really even use those morsels normally, so I think this has to go as well. Permafrost. Deep Offering, maybe. I can keep the skull with me. But then I'll play it eventually and it will just, you know, disappear. Okay, let's start with the magic power, I think. So, I can actually make those Titan's Gratitude stronger, which is decent-ish. Probably first upgrade should go for Mind Collapse, though. Then minus cost for the Deep Offering. Or I just wouldn't really be able to play it ever. I think this has to happen. And Permafrost is not really even necessary. Maybe for the Deep Offering as well. But probably not, just reroll. Costs too much, and yeah, not impressed by it. Holdover is incredible. Incredible. The offering token is just stupidly strong. Yeah, this has to happen, I feel like. Magic power, this time to one of the gratitudes. And minus cost to the same thing, maybe? Or actually to the deep offering. Make it 0. Sure, maybe. Yeah, sure, I'm in. So, something like this. Let's continue then. I need a lot of gold though. Well, at least I'll be able to buy 1 artifact. So, should be good enough. That's gold. Armor 15. Not very good actually. Oh, haste. Oh. Ooh. 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 Can I even kill them? Yeah, maybe. I have some spells, so let's try it. It will not be easy though. Will not be easy. No, actually. I can play the conscription thing. I will have 9 in total. So it's 5 plus 2 plus 2. It's 9. So it should be fine. So set up the penumbra. Yes. I can actually play this thing, which is really good, by the way. Wow. It just kills, like, everything when they get to floor 3. That's incredible, in fact. So, get the Siren. Then, draw something. Then, like, get rid of the Steward? I'm actually okay with playing Steward, even. Get the sweeping thing, for sure. And then they will just die. I don't really even need to, like, hurt them right now. I'm completely okay. So just play the Steward. And play something random to get some rage. Well, you are almost dead. I would like to play one more Siren, but can't really do it. I think I'll just wait. I can play this morsel, and then I'll replay the Siren later. It's okay. Like, I guess Frozen Lens is not needed. Okay, Space Prism. Double Shade Splitter. Play one of them. Play another one on this floor. And then I guess I have to Gratitude? Sure. No, actually, I can Mind Collapse something else, like this. I don't even want to. I want them to go on the next floor, actually, so rather I would like to Mind Collapse this thing. And then Gratitude. So I draw something. Then I Deep Offering. Well, actually, I can play something random, why not? Then also play the Shade Splitter. Get the Morsel there. And then we redraw. And spam some spells. So I can't really kill the Shaman. Though it doesn't do anything to the pyre, so I don't really even care. Well, I can apply it later. It's okay. The last Siren is in. Now we just use some spells. Can I kill this thing? Not really. And I can't use it on my creatures, so okay. Just do it like this then. Well, it should be easy, I hope. Relatively, yeah, relatively. Can't really do much more, so just end turn. Okay, well, not too bad so far. Engine upgrade. Cave in. Probably not. I don't really want to leave floor 3. It is pretty good, yeah, I don't really want that. Excavation eruption, probably not. I can use engine upgrade, that's not a problem, but do I really need mana? Maybe. You know what, it's actually kind of okay. To make sure that we have enough mana, why not? Okay, so when you discard it, apply SAP 2. I can discard things, but SAP is irrelevant because they are dazed anyway when they get to the floor which I am occupying. Similar idea, so you discard this and then it deals damage and applies Frostbite. A lot of Frostbite. Preserve. Permafrost? Apply Frozen to a card in your hand. Of my choice, you mean? That might be good, actually. Yeah, okay, okay, I can dig that somewhat. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's try it. It might help a bit with oh, is that the challenge thing? Wait, what? More remains of Armageddon are found in the snow, eerily similar to before. Have you been here already? Or is the carnage so widespread that it's all become noise to you? But you see something you've not seen before, a glowing relic amongst the dark figures. Perhaps it can help you to make this war a distant memory. Hope for peace. Get hope for peace. Spells with Purge have Consume instead. Huh. So you can keep replaying the helmet then. Okay. I can't refuse it, right? So I have to take it. It's only spells, so it shouldn't affect like blights and scourges. Okay. I mean, it's good, so that's good. Well, this is right for sure. No choice there. Have to go right. Get the... Well, let's see the selection. No. Probably no. Probably no. It's probably a reroll. Get the artifact. Ooh. Draw 1. Incredible. Apply Frozen is also decent, but Draw 1 is one of the strongest artifacts, the way I see it. Then see the Caverns. Was that... What was that? Ah. Interesting. So I can either get a thing that doubles the effect of, well, that combines 2 spells in one. That's, I'm not even sure what it does. But this is interesting. So I purge a spell and then create 3 copies of it that are 0 cost and purge themselves. But Purge is actually Consume now. So what about, like, for example, purging Deep Offering? Isn't that incredible? Let's try it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? That it just doesn't work like I assume it would? And the Hope for Peace wouldn't apply? It's not like game losing. But, I mean, it should be, no? Because it will be a Purge 0 cost Deep Offering. Which is pretty ridiculous. Or even like Space Prism, but that's really not necessary. So yeah, like just Deep Offering and yeah. 3 copies with Purge and 0 mana cost. Hell yeah. That's incredible. Consume 3 of them. Wow. That's like duplicate. That's actually duplicate twice. And one of the stronger cards in my deck actually. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Realistically, I don't really care about miners. This does nothing. I am setting up on the 3rd floor, so this is nothing. I don't care about health on my champion. It's not even tanking normally. At least that's not the plan for it. So, reroll. Useless. I don't care about lifesteal. It will just all be wasted before we get to the boss, because they are dazed anyway. They don't do any damage normally. So it doesn't do anything, it will just be wasted. This is pointless as well. This is pointless for the same reason. Cleansing water is like sometimes useful, I guess. I'm not even sure what buff effects would be. Like, what is that even? What does that do? Let's try it, I guess. I don't know, man. What is the next ring? So, the next ring is actually might be left. That's my only chance to get upgrades on my sirens, if I want them. Or I can just ignore it, but if I'm not going left, I'm never getting upgrades on my siren in this run. So, that's a bit of an issue. So, I think I should go left. Which means I might need some money for it. I mean, okay, I will take it. I'm just... I'm not convinced. It just sounds not good. Let's test it, I suppose. It's okay. Get some gold as well. And let's continue. Okay. +6 attack, completely irrelevant. Let's go. I only really care about surviving. About them surviving stuff. If they're not surviving, then who cares really? So, get the champion. And get the... Well, that's really good. Once again. Might as well just play the hermit. Can't really play the siren anyway, so why not? The question is, what siren do I play? I think it's not the rage one. And yeah, I think just immediately debuffering. I want to get through my deck as quickly as possible, I think. Engine upgrade. Debuffering again. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should just... I really should replay this again. So, slay one of those things. Get some mana. Yeah, okay, actually. Just slay this thing and then debuffering again. Don't really even care about this, so just get some morsel, I suppose. And play this random train steward, I guess. Sure. Okay, so we're killing the collector. Let's do the token. Also can play the crypt builder immediately. Space prism. Double shade splitter, please. Yeah, even triple shade splitter actually. Get the life steal and you just get the stats. And frozen lens. Well, the siren goes in, finally. The last siren there is. So what do we do there? Steward. Play this random stuff on the first floor. And then... I don't really care about you, just buff my sirens, really. You can go in. I'll deal with that. No need for skull. Well, I can actually play the skull. Can play the skull. It's kind of unnecessary though. So, Mind Collapse doesn't even really work. Let's maybe start with Titan's Gratitude. Well, I don't know. Doesn't really matter much. Well, and just save the skull for later, maybe? Maybe there will be on the boss wave some dangerous creature. Probably not. Well, I'm killing all of them anyways, so just do like Frozen Lens, then Mime Collapse, then like double Shade Splitter, or single Shade Splitter, sure. And then Titan's Gratitude, even worked, okay. Yeah, that shouldn't really matter anymore. We should have definitely enough power. Yes, though it's actually very, very close. God damn, it's because of the lifesteal, I guess. Well, if we win, let's just win. That's okay. Oh, it sweeps as well, I see. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem, actually. Should have probably, like, be a bit more worried about it. Because, yeah, it's something. Don't really need this, don't need this. Draw a unit and apply a lot of stuff? Don't think so, just skip. I can actually play it to try and draw my Siren earlier. No, just skip it. Unnecessary. Play Silence. No? Harness the Titan. More magic power. For what? For Frozen Lances? I mean, it's not horrible, but like, kind of unnecessary. I think it's also a skip. Yeah, and I'll go left there. Right is clearly better, but I need those upgrades potentially. If I can get like multi-strikes from them, that would be just incredible. Incredible. Oh, by the way, so I can just get Consume instead of Purge, which doesn't exactly make it better. It's arguably like if you use this thing, you kind of want to purge something, probably. Well, anyway, so let's start with the... with all of this, and let's see the upgrades. Quick? No, I don't think so. Damage shield is decent. I think I will use damage shield just to maybe protect myself from spikes. Actually, should use it on the Siren that stands in front. So you, then get some damage. I don't really care about quick, so reroll and then see what we get. Latch Stone. I can't use it. So I think, okay, Incant Armor is actually good. Get it there, and then just get even more attack on the Siren. It's not good. Those upgrades were not good, but it's something. It's better than nothing. And there was a chance for multi-strike at least. So now the question is, do we get like a lot of magic power? I don't have AoE, so it doesn't help that much. Or can just go, but it doesn't even purge anything anymore. It just consumes it instead. It's not even good. So what about pack charts? Can I get to 100 later? 15? And then like Temple? That will give at least like 50, I guess. I should get something at least to feel safer about it. So maybe plus magic power to Titan's Gratitude? At least can always play it. Yeah, okay, sure. Just get some pack charts. Just so that I can feel safe knowing that I'll be able to get to 100. This is a problem. Don't like this boss fight. Well, it's not really that big of a deal, but it's not a guarantee that I'll be able to play the... Interesting. Not a guarantee that I'll be able to play the... all of the Blights and Scourges. So, we'll see about that. I mean, I don't have to. I guess, do those statues do anything? Not really. Let's just fight them on this floor, maybe. The lady will die anyway at some point. Don't really care about it. So just use, like, frozen lances and prismal dust. Just to get rid of it. Don't really need it. Siren number 2, it will tank for us. Then Shade Splitter. And then just preserve something. Gratitude. Okay. I think I'll just play the Skull. For no particular reason, just to get my spell counter up. Shade Splitter. Play it. And let's play some offerings then. Can actually even play Collapse. No reason not to really. Play offering. Token. Attack the boss. Engine upgrade. And one more morsel that doesn't really do anything. Okay. Well, I can play this thing. Might as well, I guess. Oh. Shouldn't have actually done that. Okay, I guess I should just play this Steward as well. Just to get rid of it. And then I guess I should Gratitude. It might discard the offering though. Well, if it does, it does. Then so be it. Yeah, and then just offering it. And let's do the 50-50. Okay. Also, it actually retains Frozen even when I draw it again later. Interesting. Yeah, just spam some spells. I should have enough stats for the boss itself. It like, this time, is it a different boss this time? Maybe because of the multi-strike. Yeah, I guess it's just different. Like, there were no either Blights or Scourges, which is unusual. That's not really how this boss fight normally goes for me. Huh. Yeah, I guess because of the multi-strikes it's just... Yeah. Seem to indicate that this is just a different boss then. Okay, well, yeah, that seems to be decent. Man, my champion is a bit underwhelming at this point. Hope to get it some more damage, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't really do enough. 30 times amount of mana spent to the front enemy unit. Trample? Trample is not like horrendous. Yeah, you know what? Let's get Trample on Sirens maybe. And then I definitely don't need floor capacity. So yeah, just draw. Just draw. Very simple, really. And left path? Think so. Yeah, definitely better. So, duplicate I'm not so sure about. I can actually duplicate the offering token. That is pretty incredible, in fact. So, let's start with the champion though, then see what happens. Oh, you know what that actually allows us to do? That allows us to have one more Siren. If +1. Yes, but then Conscription Notice can never be played, which is still okay. I definitely don't really want it to get bigger, so yeah, let's do that and sometimes maybe even play 3 Sirens. Like, my point is I can duplicate one of the Sirens now. Like the Rage Siren, for example. Not even sure if it's a good idea, though. So, what about the artifact? When you play your 20th morsel unit, deal 150 damage. Spell cards with Consume have a 50% chance to be discarded. Well, Deep Offering. Engine Upgrade. Skull. Prismal Dust. Those are really good so far. Space Prisms, don't really care about that. Umberstone. You know what? That is actually decent. All of my spells are very decent. So, Concealed Caverns next. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's the... yeah, I remember this thing. So, you can get the Polyclaw to get something to the Pyre room, and then Pyre just kills it. Or just send a specific unit to the bottom floor and apply these two. Let's get Polyclaw. I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's not really necessary regardless, but that's just... that's a second spell that allows me basically to just kill something. Pretty much. Just kill something of my choice, so that's pretty good. Skull and then this thing as well. Now, card removal is just Steward, for sure. And then either one more Steward. I can't actually play that many Shade Splitters normally. They are a bit inconvenient, so I think I'll start getting rid of them. And now the question is, do I duplicate the Siren? Or do I duplicate the... how's it called? Offering token. I think it's this thing. It's just too strong, really. If I can get it, that's like so good. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, sure. Attack doesn't matter. I don't mind it. Well, let's start with the champion immediately. Steelworker. Okay. Get the Siren. And then... well, actually, some Deep Offerings can be played, but let's activate this thing first. Yeah, I think I can get the Steelworker there. And I guess just Deep Offering immediately. I'm not really sure I want to play those stewards yet. Yep, and that's the second Siren, but I can't play it. God damn it. Aww. Well, later then. Well, need to kill the Collector. Can kill it with a Skull. But let's start with tokens though. I can actually get this Trample on... I need to get this Trample on the Siren, but there is no Siren in front yet. I think I should use the Skull. I probably will not be able to find a better target. More Prisms? Doesn't even do much. Just to cast some spell, I suppose. Well, I can actually feed some things to my champion now. And yeah, just... I guess I will kill this thing. Yeah, I guess. Sure. I might need some damage, right? Yeah, might be a thing. It actually is very healthy, so... Yeah, okay. So, token. Do some damage. And I think Polyclaw kinda makes sense there. But I'm not even sure. Maybe, like, get this thing in? I don't know. Well, if I use 2 more spells, is it enough to kill it? Maybe not, but Polyclaw is not really good enough anyway on other floors, so... Alright, well, it will do some fire damage, so be it. And finally we have the Siren, okay. So, get frozen on this thing, even though I am playing it, I guess. Sure. Well, can actually use the trample now. Can I really not kill the conduit? Really? No way, man. Seriously? Wow. That is actually shocking. I don't really need trample anymore. So let's get rid of this thing. The pyre will kill it. And then just spam some Shade Splitter. Okay. Can't really use Mind Collapse. Alright, not really even worth it to use it on the boss. It'll just grow stronger because of that. Okay, well, and it dies and we don't receive any damage even. That sounds pretty good to me. Some damage on the pyre was a bit reckless, but not too reckless. It's fine, really. Doesn't really do much. Don't need that thing. Actually can get some Excavated Embers, sure. Yeah. I mean, consume things are not even, like, out of my deck sometimes, so that pays for itself quite a bit. And Ice Storm is decent. Can actually apply it sometimes. I don't remember, what is the last ring? Is it spell upgrades? It might be, I don't remember. But there is definitely a Divine Temple, so I can actually apply some magic power to it. Yeah, so there will be a Divine Temple, and it's left, right? Yeah, it's left, definitely. A lot of good stuff there. And let's see the upgrades. We're definitely doing the sacrificing, and then it will be Spell Chain as well, most likely. So Spell Chain for, like... Spell Chain for Offering Token, how about that? Horrible. Well, not horrible. It's actually pretty good. But it doesn't, like, change much. I think it's not really necessary to do that. But then again, let's say... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look, but... let's say I do like the spell chain on the offering token, and then I duplicate it, okay? How about that? And that's like 5 offering tokens every turn. What? Isn't that good? I think... I think the idea would be to duplicate the Siren, actually. So let's do the sacrifice, maybe. Sacrifice like one of the train stewards, and then duplicate the Rage Siren. It kinda even makes more sense to get it on my tanking Siren, though. Duplicating the sacrifice doesn't even help, it actually makes it worse, because there will be more packed shards by the end of it. And then, no, we'll get there. Let's do the duplicate, I think. So, next thing is we duplicate the Rage Siren, I think. That's the idea. Yes. And then get, like, Spell Chain on something. Spell Chain on Ember Cache? Sometimes I'll be able to replay it. A lot of times. I don't know. I can do a lot of weird stuff. Let's get, like... Let's get the offering token. Let's try something like that. This is weird. I don't know. No idea how it will work even. Yeah, so we'll just go like this and get some... Actually, should have checked the artifacts. Incantabilities trigger on additional time. Yeah! Apply spell weakness 2 to enemy units on the 3rd floor. Yeah! Reroll? Reroll. Okay. Okay, every 3rd spell you get +1 magic power. Yeah! Okay, what about the upgrades though? Remove consume and cost +1. Oh man, Ember Cache? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So, definitely magic power to Ice Storm. And I think, yeah, I think just replay the Ember Cache forever. Forever and ever. Sure. And then, like, -1 spell cost to it. Imagine it also had a holdout on it. So that I can actually replay it every turn. God damn. Okay, and then we have some extra gold to spend. 7 more mana on the first turn. Sometimes works. Probably not worth it, to be honest, but okay, I'll buy it. I'll also buy that. +1 magic power, and also let's purge something. So I can just make the Train Steward die. That's not really a problem, but Shade Splitters are a bit of a problem, so get rid of them. And get rid of... Is the Frozen Lance? Is it really the worst one? I think actually the worst one is Mind Collapse. It's very annoying to play currently. It's very annoying. It wastes all of my mana, and I can't even play it when the room is empty. So it's very inconvenient. And I mean... I don't know. The rest is fine, honestly. Maybe Shade Splitters. Sure. Let's just go. Is there anything else? I don't really want that. Yeah, let's just go then. Will remove half of any buff and debuff. Well, if it applies to Siren things, then I'm not happy about it. But oh well. Penumbra, so you go in front. Also have the Husk Hermit. It's fine. I can't even reliably get the necessary, the floor capacity needed. I should play it on a different floor and just let it die, probably. I don't really need it. Okay, and then just, I don't know, just spam some stuff. Let's preserve the Petrified Skull, I guess. Can use it later, maybe. And then just Titan's Gratitude. And Crypt Builder as well. Well, Siren, here we go. Ember Cash, please. And reroll. And get something else. Space Prism. Reroll. Get something else. Oh. Oh. Can't continue. Okay, that's the Space Prism that I needed. So, do this. Where are my embers? Will they only be applied on... Yeah, okay. Now I get them. So they are added to the discard pile. So yeah, they're only being applied at the next turn of the deck. Oh! Oh, you're not dazed anymore. Is that so? Let's get trample. And just kill this thing. Because the Seraph actually removes the dazed debuff. I see. That's complicated. Well then. Oh man. It's a bit ridiculous, honestly. Just a little bit. Oh yeah. Hello, Seraph. Okay, I'm not even sure, like... I guess embers are good? What am I supposed to get rid of? Stewards? More upgrades? Can even play this random deep offering. Still have them. For some reason. Okay, so I think it's just Ice Storm and skip. Can like play the Gratitude, I guess. Kinda the same idea. Sure. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, I really need to cast some spells, so Petrified Skull probably. On like this thing. And then Ice Storm? Or what? Offering token. So you get Trample. Then we play the Gratitude. Perfect. Well, this will actually be quite some damage. Quite some damage. Oh, is that it? Really? Okay. That's unfortunate. I guess I'll just skip at this point. This really is enough, and yeah. By far, so don't really need to do anything else. Not even remotely close. Well, and the Divinity. So do I set up my things on floor 3? No, right? No, it should be floor 2. Or even floor 1, but yeah, I think floor 2 is okay. But I cannot really go on floor 3, it will just kill my sirens. Yeah, so let's do it there then. Ooh, multi-strike. Interesting. I can't really set it up there, though. Yeah, it'll just die, so I guess I'll just let it die on this floor instead. Sure. Okay, well, let's play the offering token, first of all. I can get rid of this thing, but then again, I would rather just play it and get rid of it forever. So, can trample. And then can Pulley Claw. Might as well just get rid of one of those things. Yeah, really, why not? Just get rid of it. Something like this. Well, we can actually get the last siren there. That's good. And let's start going for it. So, my sirens are fine, really. I don't really need to do anything extra right now, so can just do those engine upgrades. And I guess just spam some offering tokens. Okay. Preserve the deep offering. And Prismal Dust. That's the idea. And just skip for now. Well. Just use the skull on the most damaging thing. Don't really want to see it ever. Okay. Ice Storm? Sure. What do I use the skull for? Dark Wings. Okay, I don't like your face. Can actually sacrifice this Train Steward at this point. Have an opportunity for that, so why not? We can't even kill this thing, really. Wow, that's surprising. So, Polyclaw one of those probably, but let's start with offerings though. Oh, I can actually skull it. Really? That is not a boss? Seriously? Wow, okay, I definitely didn't expect that. Ah, interesting. Good to know, actually. Good to know. One of my sirens is almost dead, by the way, because of the spikes. Didn't even notice it. Oh, I can cast so much this turn. Oh my god. Oh my god, all of it. All of it. No. No. No, I guess. Well, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. That's a decent sequence. And it's still not dead! Okay, are you serious, game? That was such a long turn, and it's still not enough. Okay, this is enough. Yeah, pretty strong, pretty strong. Though it's mostly about sirens, like the Umbra didn't really come into play in this run. It was mostly Stygian. Which is like normally the case, honestly, when you play Stygian. Because even as allied clan, because just their scaling is really good and easy to get. So, you know, the easiest way to go for late game scenario. Merchant goods 20% more. Oh, that's such a steep increase. Wow. Okay, that's rough. And last level for Umbra. Whoa. 6 mana, 6 capacity, 200 and 150. With no special abilities. Interesting. You can and you need to get some upgrades on it. Like even multi-strike is really good, obviously. Quick, trample, multi-strike, stuff like that. Yeah, it's not really easy to play though. Need both mana and floor capacity in some way. Well, that's another Umbro run. So now for all of the clans, I think it's just 2 combinations that are left. Well, that was a successful run. As it usually happens with Stygian, was mostly about Stygian and about spamming spells, which is, yeah, as I mentioned, it's quite normal for Stygian, it seems like. Anyway, for now, thanks for watching, and we'll continue the next one.